So I wanted to do a quick update, very rough cut update. There's not going to be any editing on this video whatsoever. It's been about a year since I've done a lot on YouTube, and so I thought it was about time to do something so that all my followers aren't wondering if I just fell off the face of the earth. Starting back January, when most of the posts stopped, I got laid off from my job. It was January 18th I got laid off after about 7.5 years working for a company. It was bittersweet. It was one of those things that, you know, it was what it was. I knew it was coming, so it wasn't a big deal. Work wasn't as readily available as I'd hoped, which is fine. I ended up going to work for my father-in-law and doing flooring, and that was a great experience. Not a real money maker though, so I ended up moving in with them. Me and my family moved in with my in-laws, and I worked with them for about 6 months doing that. In the meantime, I decided to start my own business, a mobile mechanic service. And the week that it became official that I was starting it and it was fully on and the flooring would be taking the back burner, I got a job offer that week from the company I'm working for now. I've been working for them for about 6 months now, and it's been a good experience, kind of crazy, but it also was a big eye-opener. I actually work for a company now engineering and manufacturing extended electric range vehicles. So that's been kind of interesting. As far as the Suzuki, there's Suzuki in the background there, and there's, my head's in the way, there's the Tiger there. They've kind of also been put on the back burner. While I was working for my father-in-law, I didn't have to drive anywhere because I rode with him. And since I've been working for this other company, I work weird hours, and so riding the bike's kind of been out of the question for that too, especially with winter around here not being super friendly. You probably won't be able to see me, but yeah, we're covered. We got snow. So that is the update that way. As far as why I haven't been able to work on the Suzuki and get it up and going, while living with my in-laws, we were just getting ready to move out. My father-in-law became ill. We didn't know what was going on. We thought it was a stroke. We thought it was an inner ear infection that was causing him to be dizzy and stuff like that. And the end of November, we received the diagnosis finally. He had been in and out of the hospital, mostly just stayed home sick, and one day he decided to go to work, and when he was at work, he kept blacking out. And so we decided it was something more serious. He ended up going into the hospital, and the end of November we got the prognosis that he had a brain tumor. It wasn't until later into December that we found out it was a stage 4 glioblastoma, terminal. So they gave him about 14, they said about 14 months, but with any type of cancer, it can vary quite dramatically. Once that information was revealed, we ended up deciding to buy their house. And give you a little bit of a view here. See if I can switch cameras. Okay, so that's the house there. We decided to end up buying that. We're going to stay living with them, but we're taking over the payments on that house, which has been kind of crazy. As you can see right there, that is all construction stuff. This whole part of the house that's all rock was an addition that was done horribly wrong. And they had been using it for a wood shop and for a storage room. We're now converting it into 2 bedrooms so that we have space to live in that's a little more civilized, because we were only planning on staying here for a little while when we moved in. And so yeah, so that's the update with that. And then I'm going to show you some more stuff here, just one second. Okay, so that right there is probably the good part of the deal, if there's to be a good part, is just before moving in, me and my father-in-law built that shop. And as you saw, that's where I was at a minute ago. It is clear full of stuff. So it's got to be organized. It's still got to be finishing. You see, there's no siding up there. Haven't finished anything in. It's all got to be done still. Coming back to the house, sorry, I'm getting blinded. We have also done new window and door on this. So it's been a lot of work and a lot of long hours. The company I'm working for now, a typical week is anywhere from 60 to 80 hours. So it's kept me busy, as well as, close this door, as well as the stuff at home, trying to make sure bills get paid and things are taken care of for 2 families right now. So yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. The construction process is what's been taking most of my time. I've been trying to post updates. Oh, the other thing I wanted to bring up as a little bit of a tidbit is, as of 2014, Carry 1982 V6 is basically going to become obsolete. The channel will still be active, but there won't be any real new content, maybe once in a while just for kicks and giggles, but for the most part it's dead. Everything's being rebranded, renamed, whatever you want to call it. It's all going to be Dilly's ADV or Dilly's Adventure. It's a family name, and with my business that I had started, it just kind of sounded like a good idea. And it's easier to remember than Carry 1982 V6, which is hard to say too. So anyway, I've got a website. Go ahead and check it out, dilliesadv.com, all one word. Or look me up on Facebook or any of those other places. I have been doing text updates on the website, so you can kind of follow what's going on. And hopefully as I get new equipment and get some things rolling again, you'll start seeing videos pop up on there as well as on YouTube. So anyway, thanks for hanging in there, and talk to you on the flip side.